Hey Polish Pals! Today I'll be sharing the Transformative Effect toppers from LA Colors. To be clear, I do only have 5 of the Transformative Effects by LA Colors, but I am going to be putting each of the ones that I have over 10 really beautiful colors, so we will be able to see a variety and array of what the Transformative Effect toppers can do. I will leave a list in the description of all of the cream colors that we are using as base colors, as well as the toppers that I do have. I will list all of that down in the description, but let's take a look at what these awesome toppers can do. This first one is a blue, shiny, silver looking metallic shimmery style polish. It kind of looks like a chrome. Over white, it definitely takes on a slight impartation of that blue jelly polish base, and it also leaves behind this pink chrome-like shimmer. Over this light pink, it gives kind of a slight lavender effect with that pink shimmer, really beautiful. Over the red, I also felt like it gave a really glazed look, really beautiful. I really like this one. I feel like it gives a really glazed donut type of effect, going back to glazed manis. It definitely looks nice over this orange and again over this yellow. It doesn't dull the yellow or make it too green, which I really like. It really blends with the yellow. Over green, I love the effect. You really get to see the pink shimmery aspect of that chromy part. Same with this teal. That shimmer really comes out, and I love the color combination here. Over that bright royal blue, I feel like that pink really does shine its brightest. It's just such a cool contrast. And then putting it over a really dark purple, we get a pretty similar effect, but I feel like the metallic looking aspect of the shimmer really shines a little bit more on the darker colors. And then over the brown, it almost looks identical to what it looks like over the purple, really similar, but I feel like these are really pretty together. I would love to try to wear this as a Skittle at some point. Just very interesting looking. This next one had me very curious about how this would topper. It's got this gorgeous gold shimmer. This one is called Asteroid, but this one is definitely very thick upon buildup. You can see that here on the white, that it really just imparts its color so heavily, it turns the polish pink. Same with over the light pink, it almost looks identical to the white polish because of how juicy that jelly formula really is. Again, it builds up on its own really well. Over this red, this is when we really start to see what this topper can do. How beautiful is that shimmer? It's like a large particle shifting shimmer that goes from gold to green, and I really love that. It is really beautiful over every color that I'm putting it over, and I'm really liking the way the colors are looking together, really fall-like, those 3 colors. And then moving into the cool tones, I was also really shocked at how little the red imparts itself and how nice this looks as a topper. Over the green, that is a really interesting color. And then over teal, again, really interesting as a mashup. I love the shimmer color with that base tone. So pretty. And then going in over that primary blue, again, we just get that heavy shimmer load. It's just so beautiful. I'm really liking how this looks over every color. I would just say avoid those light colors because over these dark colors, this is absolutely amazing. So beautiful. Over a brown, again, just so gorgeous and packed with shimmer. These are another great contender for a Skittle manicure. I absolutely love the way this looks. This next one is definitely one of my favorites. I have worn this one. It's very dainty and cute. This one is called Sunray, and it does have some micro white hex glitters as well as a really pretty shimmer. Over this white, it feels kind of like a pearly iridescent, so cute. The way I wore it was over a lighter pink than this, but it feels very similar, very light, dainty, and princessy. Over a red, I really liked the way this looks. It gives a really cool, maybe Valentine's type of look, really cute. I tend not to wear reds much, so this might help. over an orange, same thing, looks very cute. And just like the last one, the more colors I see side by side with the topper on, the more likely I'm wanting to wear this as a Skittle manicure. I love seeing these colors together, and then with that same finish over top, it just gives for such a fun, coherent manicure. Loving how glitzy these look over the brighter tones. They remind me of Sour Skittles, and over the teal, I felt like it gave a really pretty, like crystallic, kind of different mermaidy effect. I feel like this one keeps getting more gradually glitzy as we go on and progress through the color wheel. The darker the color, the more crystallic effect I feel like, and the more likely that those little white glitters are going to show up. Loving it over the purple. The pink and purple together I feel like is a really cute combo, and I feel like the brown was an unexpected favorite pairing as well. Just really interesting. It kind of gives a hot cocoa or gingerbread style vibe to me for some reason. Just really pretty for the cooler months. Here are all the colors together. I really think the darker colors look cool and kind of have like a snowflake effect. This next one is another favorite. It looks beautiful over everything. This one is called Meteorite, and I feel like it gives a very glitzy, snowy style look. Here you can see over white, it just gives that little bit of blue, icy shimmer. And then over the pink, I feel like it gives a similar effect, but you get a little bit more of that blue twinkle from the contrast of the pink. Really, really beautiful. There is like a pink, a blue, and a purple shimmery sparkle within this one. I love the deep, stark contrast of this over a red polish. This is so fun and party-like. Over the orange, kind of same thing, an unexpected awesome pairing. I really just love the way this looks. It adds just a touch of sparkle over a yellow, same thing, really beautiful. Kind of looks like a sour candy again with that sugary glaze. And then over the green, this is so pretty. The green and blue together gives such a cool color combo, and it makes some of the sparkles almost look gold. Over this next one, honestly, I am loving every topper over this teal. They all look so amazing with this color. And again, it kind of gives an ocean or mermaidy vibe. Wow, over this deep blue, this totally just looks like one polish. It looks like it was meant to be amazing. And same with this purple. Look at how well that blends in to the base of the polish. It looks really similar to the blue one, actually. And wow, I wasn't expecting this, but so does the brown. The darker the polish, the darker the shimmer imparts itself, and the more they start looking like each other. That is really interesting and fun. And here are all those gorgeous combos together. This is another one I feel like would make an awesome Skittle manicure, especially with those darker colors for winter. So glitzy and icy feeling. The next one, I was honestly really questioning whether this could top her. It does have beautiful shimmers. This one's called Retrograde, but this is super opaque. Over the white, I knew I was going to have to trust the process with this one. This overtook the white so much, it just kind of looked like I built up the polish on its own. Kind of weird for a topper. This does kind of remind me of the red one though, where the white and pink almost look identical because of how opaque the topper can be. However, once we start hitting these real deep tones, we start to see that this is actually kind of an interesting topper. It does have some interesting colors in there, and I feel like it does look a little weird over some of these colors. Maybe it's my application, maybe it's just due to the opacity. Maybe I could thin this and it would look a little bit better, but when we start hitting these deeper, cool tones, this looks so beautiful. So I think for this one, I would just avoid the warm tones because the magic that happens, oh my gosh, when you put this on a cool tone, so pretty over that teal again. And then over the blue, I really liked the combo that this gave. It brought out the blue, pink, and purple from the sparkles in this one, which the rest, all you see is green. So that was really interesting. The darker the color, again, again, the same, you get the more colors in that shimmer. Really beautiful, kind of icy and glazed, but now I see why I kind of had to trust the process with this one. The best colors are definitely the darker colors with this one as a topper. Otherwise, I think you could just build it up on its own and wear it like a regular polish. But I do see the potential for this one as a topper, especially over those darker tones. Here they are all together, probably not one I would wear as a Skittle, at least with those brighter colors, but those darker tones, it's possible they're looking really pretty. But that is all the polishes we used here today, as well as all of the swatches that we had happening. This is only 5 of the polishes from this shifting polish topper collection. However, I feel like these are definitely really fun and give me a lot of options. So it was really fun to swatch them here today, and I will list every single one of the polishes we used here today down in the description. But this was definitely a super fun video, and I hope to do more like it in the future. But that's it for this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. And until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.